and it's day 3 now of our Sumba tour. We've spent some time at the lagoon, we've spent some time exploring the waterfalls. Today's a beach day.
We are so excited to be here. We have made it to Pantai Watu Bella, and let me tell you, it wasn't the easiest to get to. We had to ask a couple of locals to how to get here, but it's so worth it because wait until you see this.
I'd say 95% of the beach is easy to get to. That last 5% is pretty tough.
Yeah, the last 5% of your journey is rough.
But I'm going to tell you right now, it is worth it.
Look at this. How nice is this? There's literally nobody here. How beautiful is this beach? Wow, I cannot wait to go swimming already.
The best view in the house.
There's literally nobody here. I mean, it was quite hard to get to, but look at this water!
We can't believe how amazing this beach is. There's literally no one here. There's not a cloud in the sky. It's almost like the perfect day. This water is calling us. This sand is incredible. We just can't believe that there's nobody else here. It must be a bit more of a hidden gem than some of the other beaches on the island. We parked nearby in a village. As you're driving, you hit this dirt road, and at the end of that, there is a small village. There's probably 5 or 6 little houses slash shacks in there. We don't know enough Indonesian, they don't know any English, but we gave them 20,000 for parking our bike there. They seemed pretty happy with that. And then when we came down here, there's a few shacks where it looks like people could set up to sell coconuts and things, but there was no one here to take money or charge us for coming onto the beach, which is quite a nice change from our last few days paying and being overcharged tourist rates for getting to places. But for now, we're going to enjoy being here because it's amazing. I mean, look at it.
This beach is just absolutely stunning. These white cliffs are so beautiful, and we've noticed there's a cave in here. So we're going to go in and check it out and see what's inside the cave. Oh, this is amazing. I can't believe that inside this cave is like your own little private beach. This is so cool. Look at this. I think the tide's coming in, so it's getting pretty high. So definitely don't do this at high tide because I don't know if you'll be able to get back out again. But it's super, super cool in here. Now that we've explored the cave and the beautiful white rocks, there's only one thing left to do, and we need to get in that ocean right now.
Race you.
Let's go! It's so perfect for swimming.
Nice kind of rolling waves coming in.
Yeah.
The water is crystal clear. There's no rocks on the bottom.
It's all sand, which is such a nice feeling.
Yeah, you're not accidentally stubbing your toe or like stepping on the sharp rock. And there's some fun waves to play in.
Yeah, this is honestly such an incredible beach. If you're in Sumba, this beach has to be on your list.
The water's like a perfect temperature as well.
I don't think that we're going to leave here anytime soon. I want to spend the whole day here, to be honest.
I wish that this was closer to where we're staying. It was about an hour and a half to get here.
Yeah, it was really long to get here.
Yeah, it hurt the butt on the old scoot.
Yeah, so worth it.
We've had a bit of fun swimming around. We might get in again, but for now, we're going to head out and do a little sunbathing and relaxing. There's someone selling coconuts at the top, so we're going to just pop back up now and get a couple.
Why do I only see one kalapa?
Because they didn't have any change.
Oh no!
And we only had a 20 and 100, so...
I suppose I'm going to have to share my kalapa. You did go and get it, so you do get. It's nice, but it's not the best clap I've ever had.
So if you've ever had young coconuts like this, when they're really fresh, they taste so sweet, so delicious. But sometimes as they start to get a little bit older, they taste a little bit fizzy. That's the only thing that we can describe it as. And this one's a little bit on the fizzy side, but
it's not so bad.
Still pretty good.
It's hydrating still.
Still got all the nutrients that we need on a hot day like this.
And we've got the best view in the house. We've had our coconut and we're ready to go and get some lunch, but first I need to get back in that water.
We're just too hungry to stay much longer.
We're hungry and we have one more stop today, which we're super excited about, and we're excited to learn more about the Sumbanese culture here.
Sumbanese, is that right?
Yeah, I think
nice.
so.
It sounds right.
I think it's right. Yeah, we're excited to learn more about the culture here. So
there's something incredibly unique about this island that we'll show you after lunch.
After lunch. I did. I needed the bike to be in the shade because the sea gets so hot in the sun it burns my bum, so just need to I need it to cool down a little bit first. Okay, we're ready to go.
How happy are you right now?
I'm totally mesmerised by the food and the view. It's so nice.
Terima kasih. Managed to get the kalapa that we couldn't get before.
Secured the goods.
Bit fizzy still. We enjoyed some delicious food at Sumba Beach House and Bar. It was very needed after the morning that we'd had. I enjoyed a nice mee goreng. Danielle had a couple of toasties and the biggest bowl of fries I've ever seen. We both demolished all of that. It was so nice. The bar here is in such an amazing location. You've got the pool that looks right out onto the beach, and once you've eaten you can sit and enjoy the views. And we had to have another coconut obviously because we didn't have two earlier. Now that we've refueled, we're ready to go and explore our final stop of the day.
That was so steep.
We're at Campong Tarong, which is one of the authentic villages here in Sumba. These houses that you can see behind me are pretty commonplace around the rest of Sumba, but these are different because these have the straw roofs. All throughout Sumba you mainly see them with the tin roofs. This is a traditional kind of house that you'd see here on the island. What's really cool about it and why they do it this way is because it signifies being closer to God. So the taller your roof is, the closer you are to God. I don't know, maybe there's someone on the island who has the tallest roof, who's equivalent of the Pope or something, we don't know that, but they're really cool to see. And where we are right now, there was actually a fire here in 2017. It wiped the entire village out. They managed to rebuild it. We were able to find out from a local who said it takes around 1 month to rebuild one of these houses, but it's just awesome. It's amazing that they've kept them this way. They still keep the authentic straw roofs, and it's not all just for religious reasons because they actually use it a lot for storage, which is super helpful.
What an incredible trip this has been. We have absolutely loved exploring Sumba. Although we've just done the west this time, it was incredibly beautiful and we will definitely be back to do the east. If you enjoyed exploring Sumba with us, make sure to tune in next week for even more travel adventures. We'll see you then.